Hi everyone, it's Sydney Smith. Just wanted to show you guys the community that Samantha and I wanted to create to hopefully promote our blog, which you see right here, the Connecticut Fans of the Daily Show. So just for those of you who haven't been to our website in a while, this is the main image, and then we have all of our different blogs, and on the sidebar we have our disclosures and categories, the search option up here, an option to like us directly on the Facebook page, and follow us on Twitter. And those are two modules that WordPress has already created, so we literally just dragged and dropped them into the sidebar. So that was a really easy option to kind of give our site a little bit more of a professional look. And on all of our, I think this is a default option, but on all of our blog posts, at the very bottom, there's an option to share on all these various different social networking sites. So you see we have a Google Plus option. Again, I think this is a default. This is just a coincidence. But when we were doing our research into the Daily Show community, they really did have three outstanding accounts, and those were Twitter, Facebook, and Google Plus. And since for this class, we are required to do a Twitter and Facebook account, it kind of made sense to try to go the Google Plus route. So we looked at the original Google Plus page, and it has over 10 million views, excuse me. So obviously a very active community. The show doesn't post on a very regular basis. I mean, maybe once a week. You see the 4th, the 1st, and then March, the end of March. So it's not every day like it is on the Facebook page, but it is on a fairly regular basis. And it is a lot of content just promoting the show. Like you see McConnelling right here, and obviously this graphic moves, and you can kind of hear the song in your head. Um, and you have interviews and extended footage and pictures and all kinds of stuff that you would imagine would be here. So what we did was we took that and we started to make our own page. And again, the site is in very early iteration since we just made it. So I kind of picked a funny picture since I wanted to differentiate us a little bit from the official page and kind of show this was supposed to be fun in nature. And obviously this is Jon Stewart's famous rant over Chicago deep dish pizza. And as someone from Illinois, I'm going to stay out of the issue because I like pizza, period. Just wanted to throw it out there. But as you can see about this community, you have the disclosure right up front, we have an image source, and then we have hyperlinks to our existing social media accounts as well as to our blog. And the interesting thing about Google Plus is when you're posting, you don't post as the page, you post as yourself, which I kind of guess makes it more of like a community feel. One of the questions I have about Google Plus, since I'm not super familiar with it, is if you have people who are commenting, if they don't know who you are and you're replying back to them saying like, hey, thanks for interacting with us, does that look funny? Or how do, professional, accounts use Google Plus to say thanks for interacting with us? Because I would suppose that Google Plus is linked to a Gmail account, so you could get someone's Gmail address, unless I'm just going totally conspiracy theorist on this, and maybe I'm wrong. But I guess I just have a lot of questions about Google Plus, so this was a really good exercise to try to get into it and figure out how it works. So as you can see, for those of you who don't know, you can add photos, there's links, you can embed videos, and make events and stuff. And I think those options are great for a community. Since ours doesn't really meet in person, I guess if we wanted to use like an event thing, we could just set a recurring event for every night at 11 o'clock to watch the show. Or if there's a big announcement, our anniversary coming up, like events would be definitely cool to use. Obviously, we do a lot of photo stuff and a lot of links back to our blog. And all the video content comes directly from the Comedy Central site. So again, it's a really easy way to add all the information we're already doing, just in a more, broad way. So again, I just posted this a few minutes ago, but we try to make all of our social media posts interactive in some way. So we ask questions, we encourage people, we try to have strong calls to action, like vote in tonight's poll, or read the blog, or let us know what you think. Below here, this is something Samantha did, but I just shared it on the Google Plus page, is that since David Letterman is leaving, there's a huge question out there right now, who's going to take his place? And I guess some people are saying Jon Stewart, other people are saying Colbert. So we've gotten a lot of interaction on our Facebook page, which we'll show you in a sec, but I just thought, bringing that content over, how it plays out on two different spaces. As you can see, we only have 3 members. 2 of them are myself and Samantha. So hopefully we'll get some more soon, or hopefully we'll kind of get a better sense of how to use this tool. I mean, for example, it has like hashtags in here, so I don't know what happens. You click on it and vote. I don't know. I don't know what that does. Flip through related posts. I don't know. You can't see me, but I'm making a face. So I guess this is just one of the things about Google Plus that we're gonna have to kind of work through and figure out, how it works. Because obviously I've never seen this before, and I'm not really sure how that, helps get fans. But it's definitely something to look into as we move forward. So just really quickly, this is our Twitter account. We tried to keep it with the Jon Stewart Daily Show branding, which is a lot of blacks, a lot of navy blues. So far we have, 15 followers, which I think are predominantly classmates, which is fine, but we're posting on a very regular basis. And again, we're doing hashtags, links to our blog, questions, images, you name it. Hopefully we'll have it, and hopefully we'll see if we can crack the code pretty soon. And then finally, our Facebook page, which has 62 likes, which is awesome, and we do get a good amount of interactions. We have a like here for our Google Plus announcement. We had a bunch of comments for who's going to take over for Letterman. And then we have fun pictures and stuff you would imagine you would see. I made this little meme, and I asked everyone to see if they could make their own. We haven't gotten any response yet, but I think it's like, a cute idea if we did build like a stronger following of people who are more interactive. We actually pinned this to the top for a few days to see if we could get some of our followers to do some kind of funny stuff with us and kind of get them a little bit more engaged with the TV show, because I think in our lecture this week we learned how media is becoming more interactive, and I think that it's only a matter of time until that really kind of starts taking off. So those are our accounts. Like I said, we'll see what happens with Google Plus. If the official account has over 10 million, obviously there's something they're doing that maybe we can try to figure out. But if anyone has tips or suggestions or knows what these things are, feel free to let me know, and I can't wait to see everyone else's presentation. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.